Greetings, my little subs and subs-to-be. I am Master Dominic. This is Angel.
Hello.
It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to what I am calling Pokemon Chaos Continuum, my attempt at making a Pokemon fan game. Okay. Alright, good. And it doesn't say I've got dropped frames this time. Hopefully that maintains. Alright, so I'm just gonna go from the top with this, since the initial stream kind of shit the bed with dropped frames. So, okay, so what I've got so far, this is the starting home. Nothing fancy, just an NPC to talk to, so you can go ahead and pick your starting Pokemon. Table with the aforementioned starting Pokemon. And a bed to rest, so that way you can heal your Pokemon if necessary. I'm gonna doctor this up later with some help from Angel, since she's the one that's good at decorating. Good for you, Juice, for catching a Moltres. Aww.
That hamster gets crawling into that crocodile's mouth.
Hi, Faye.
Hi, Faye.
Alright, let me make sure everything's actually working right now that we're a couple minutes in. Okay, good. Resetting the router seemed to have helped. Okay. So yeah, that's the starting house. From there you go out, and you start out just random cabin in the woods. Because again, you aren't a trainer starting your Pokemon journey. You are a person that's been pulled into this world in order to fight the evil forces. So you are actually supposed to be like hero protag, not just random child having to save the world because the adults are too incompetent. Cabin in the Woods is a movie of all time. Yes, it is, Win. Alright, this summer, Fairy Grave is coming to the big screen near you. With no recent broadcast to showcase, this enigmatic figure will leave you spellbound. Will they dazzle or terrify? Only time will tell. Twitch.tv/fairygrave. Alright, so from the starting area, you would go... Yeah, they would have to be older when, not child. You would go down this path here, and that would take you to Route 1. Which is just, very simple, windy path through the woods. They're not going to be a 50-year-old Pokemon trainer, Win. And from Route 1, you would either follow the path and exit here to get to the first town, or there's actually a small offshoot to a forested area right here. Because if you look, there's a little nubby that looks like a path right here. So I'll show that.
Oh my god.
And this is the forest I made. So you would start here, and then you'd make your way down the path here. You'd come to your first, little small pond here in the forest. Later on, I plan to add, Pokeballs and stuff with random items scattered throughout this place. Right now, I'm just working on map development, and I'm going to go back and add, NPCs and items down the line, unless they serve a very specific purpose. So continue through the paths, through here, until you get here, where if you go up, it takes you back to the start, and you can get out of the forest. Hopefully, adds held items to the game. That should already be programmed in. A lot of the default Pokemon stuff is already programmed in. But if you go... Okay, so if you go down this path, though, it'll lead you here to this little house. Another little cabin out in the fucking woods. And in that little cabin is the Fisherman NPC, who gives you the Old Rod. And this one I did kind of doctor up a little bit for fun. But yeah, the only real purpose for this place is talk to this NPC, get the old rod, which I have tested out and is fully functional, so yay. Alright, and that brings us back to Camellia Town. The first place that the player will... the first town the player will encounter after leaving the cabin. So what I've got so far for Camellia is a little house that I haven't actually programmed anything for yet. And the Pokemon Center, which again, I have not programmed an interior for it yet. Yeah, so... little house here. I watched some Terminator movies today. Terminator movies are good. Yeah, Pokemon Center. So, Win was actually the one that submitted an idea for the layout of the town. So the next thing I need is another house. So I'm going to add that. Oh, I'm still in freaking event layer. My bad. My naturally peak designed map. It was a good design, Win. Alright, so another house. Let me zoom out a bit. I think I'll put the next house like about here-ish. Yeah, I like that. Let me zoom in a bit. I made it quickly while watching the Terminator movies. Well, it's a good map, and I liked it, so I'm going to go with it. Let's see, where are... yeah, right here. I like putting like little grassy bits on the corners for my paths. I don't know why, I just like doing it. And you know what? My game, so my rules. Alright, then there was supposed to be... let's see, the Pokemart. And that was supposed to be further... so that'd be right around here-ish. So let me go through all my assets and find the Pokemart. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Generic town number 1. Very much so, yes. That's supposed to be the point. Alright, and I got... yeah, since I got the Pokemon Center, like, signage on the left, I'm gonna go with Pokemart with signage on the left as well. Let's see. Right about here. Shit, I'm still in the wrong layer. I have to be on layer 2 to place buildings. My bad. Yeah, for anybody who wants to know something about like actually making game stuff, layer 1 is supposed to be the ground and paths. Layer 2 is supposed to be like any like buildings and trees, crap that the player can actually collide with and touch that they're not supposed to be able to pass through. And then layer 3 is supposed to be like tops of trees and crap like that. This is why I use FE Builder for Fire Emblem, okay? So yeah, like this is layer 1, so I'm on paths and stuff. This is layer 2. So see, you got the buildings, got some benches, fountain, all that. Then layer 3, which is like the tops of the trees. So those will... Hi, Holly.
That wasn't her usual peacock thing.
You were saying?
And now I know it's Holly. Don't try to be an imposter.
Hit the emergency button.
I will throw you out that airlock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna impersonate my best friend. Fuck you.
Alright, let's see. Let's copy this.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Okay, hold on. I will see what the breeding has done to Biddy in just a second. Okay. Wait, was that breeding or... No, he got fed a ham.
I was gonna say, he looks different. He looks the same to me.
Oh yeah, that was Wynn feeding them. My bad. Alright, so there we got the market in place and have built up the pathway over to it. So let me just add my little corner buffers.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Okay, I like that one. Alright, add my little buffers. Okay. And then we needed to add like a little lake.
Well, isn't that special?
Yeah, so let's see. Small lake would go right around here. And this would just be like a little communal area for people to enjoy the beauty of nature. Okay, good. It does like connect as you put the pieces together. I'm trying to make it like a little imperfect so it's like an actual lake would be. Not exactly, you know, a circle, but y'all get what I'm saying, right? It should have like weird jaggedy edges,
Chicken,
not a perfect
banana.
shape.
Chicken, banana, banana, banana.
The system is down. The system is down. The system is down.
What do y'all think about that for the lake? Or I guess it's pond. I keep saying lake.
You know, if you look at it a certain way, it actually looks like a Pokemon. Well, I mean,
Hold on.
look. There are the ears and cheeks and little hands. I was fucking joking. What is Jack saying?
It looks like a Tamagotchi to me. I like it. This can be the Pokemon Lake. Okay. I was just being silly with that.
Yeah, I can see the Tamagotchi too. No, but I actually like it. I think like right maybe here you could put have it be a little pier for like fishing.
Let me see.
And it could be who had the Pokemon Lake idea?
Juice was the one that said this can be the Pokemon Lake.
That's actually a perfect name.
Pokemon Lake.
Yeah, like Pokemon. Or like, well, I'd say Lake Tamagotchi, but that might give us into more,
Let's see. Do I have
copyright issues.
something like a pier? I feel like that's a thing. This looks like a pier. Oh, actually, this works better.
I'm not quite sure how to
Alexa, stop. What do you think? Should this be the pier, or maybe this?
Okay, wait, which two?
Well, I got this for pier, and I got all these structures here as well.
I like that.
This one better?
Yeah.
Okay. So, where would I place the pier?
I think there.
Right here?
No. Like, on that... Yeah, right there.
Okay.
I mean, what do y'all think? Now it looks like a Tamagotchi with, like, sideways, like it has a mouth.
Num 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 num.
Am I... Tell me I'm wrong. Wait, you probably haven't seen Tamagotchi. You're too young.
I know what a Tamagotchi is. Alright, so... Let me see.
Yeah, again, that looks like a mouth thing. Actually, it looks really cute. And there are teeth. Oh my god. Why did he take him over towards the window?
Now it really looks like a Tamagotchi. Lake Toma. Yeah, so now they got a little pier for fishing on. Alright. Got a few flowers spread around it, just for some aesthetic appeal. Y'all think I should add a vending machine? I can add like a little vending machine with a trash can by it. You know, people come, they hang out at the pond, they get a snack out of the vending machine. What do y'all think?
Depends on where you would put it.
Or where would I put it?
I don't know. I don't make piers, I make houses! Wait, that sounded...
If
like
I did that, I would...
architecting, I am not.
Yeah, hold on. Let's put it here right by the path. And then... Let's see, do I got a trash can somewhere? Will it need a power source? No, this is all just, aesthetic. And actually, hold on, I just put that on the wrong layer. If I want it to function like a vending machine, it needs to be on layer 2, so it has collision.
I think I'm hungry.
You probably are.
I think I'm hungry.
There should be a trash can. Yes, there should. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, make a little bin for like what's a worm Pokemon? You need bait for fish, right? But not Caterpie. Caterpie's adorable. Do not use Caterpie.
Oh my god.
And don't use Weedle. They don't really like poisonous because that can really fuck up the fish. Someone give me a worm Pokemon that could be a good bait.
The only one I can think of would be a Wurmple in that case. Farmworm! I will kill you if you use Weedle! Use a Burmy instead.
Who's like Farm Worm?
Holly did because she wants Farmworm.
What did that poor worm ever do to you? Don't use it
Trash
as
Cloak
bait.
Burmy. Eh.
I will kill you if you use Weedle. Who's threatening to kill you?
Yeah, I don't see a trash can sprite.
That's weird.
Yeah, the closest thing I have is like a ceramic pot. Yeah, and this is the section it would be. Because there's like, the map, the Pokedex, Pokeball. There's lots of random crap here. Boxes, bikes. Definitely exists. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying. Hold on. Does that look like a trash can? It's half a statue.
Maybe.
What else do I got? Am I just missing it? Because... Are these trash cans? Okay, yeah, actually, I think that's supposed to be, like, one of those, like, raised top kind of trash cans.
I think Lanny's happy he just got to the dog portion.
Right.
Everyone got so happy they kept that portion in. I think Capcom just wanted to play with people, that's why they moved it back a little bit. Because wasn't it like one of the first things you do in Resi 4?
Yeah.
Before you even get to the village, you save the dog? And now that it's in the village, people are like, oh my god, where's the dog? Where's the dog? Doggy! What do I want for food?
I don't know.
Hold on, what good are you? We're not helping.
Whoever told you I was trying to help is a liar.
You're supposed to be helpful. Calm the heck down, young man.
Yeah, I'm gonna add a few,
Who put your pen? You're playing so close to your pen. I won't need you trying to reach through it and numbing a hole in it and pine being all over the floor.
I'm gonna add a few lamp posts. Just so it feels more like a town.
Oh, which brings me to another question. Are you going to have a day and night cycle?
I don't know. We shall
I think
see.
that would be a good idea.
We shall see. Taking this one step at a time. I didn't add anything like that to the sketch. It's fine, I'm kind of just working as they go. Alright, now back to layer 1 for pathing. I remembered this time.
Look at the fucking mouth! That's a demon dog.
ramen.
Angel is in the kitchen making herself some ramen.
And I just beat the crap out of it.
There, that looks good. Why would anyone ever make ramen? Because it's yummy?
Because it's delicious. How many people do we have in chat? Okay.
Let's see. Put you there. And you go there. Alright. I had a shitty day, so Bo and I got some Burger King for dinner.
Yeah, she doesn't feel for the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw your post on Snapchat, Holly, saying that you had a bad day. That's why I sent you a couple funny videos.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Terror Tuesday may not happen tomorrow. My mother's in the hospital and having a heart procedure tomorrow, so I'm going to be spending time over there with her.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure I'm going to be in the best headspace to murder.
I asked you for pics of pets. Yeah, well, Gummy wouldn't hold still because he's been going through a lot of new crap I threw into his pen today. And Fuzzle is just asleep on a blanket in the bedroom because I cleaned up in the bedroom and she wanted to nap on a freshly folded blanket.
Yes, and she tends to hate us when we change things around.
Yeah.
So she's pouting right now.
So I had nothing interesting for pet pictures. Okay, now I accept Sleepy Cat and Crazy Bunny. Fair enough. Okay, so let's see. Layer 2.
Who the hell called my baby crazy?
Holly.
My baby is not crazy, okay? He takes after his mother, and I am mentally unique.
Alright, so now what I'm doing is carving out the path to connect Route 1 to Camellia Town. So all I gotta do is change layer 2, so it looks like the bottoms of the trees are here, and then make a small adjustment to layer 3 to remove these tree toppers.
Goddamn, Burger King sounds good.
Yeah, it does. Now I just take this bit of pathway, do that. Oh yeah, I missed something. Hold on. There, that looks good. Okay. So now I've got the path made to connect the two areas. So in order to actually connect them, I have to actually turn the game on. Alright. So what are y'all actually seeing? Okay, you're still looking at RPG Maker. So, hold on. Let me see if I can... Can I pull up the actual game? I can. Okay. Alright, cool. Best animals are the edible kind. Okay. Alright, so let me just... I gotta pull the laptop closer, because I have to operate this using keyboard controls.
Can I help you?
Squeak!
You're not getting my food.
Alright, so while I have the chance, I'll go ahead and show off some stuff here. See, this is Chaos Bulbasaur here. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see here, right now, just the Route 1 just leads into the endless void. So what I have to do is go into the debug menu. Let's see. Field options. No, wait. Oh, field option or file editor is what I want. Map connections. Okay, now. Okay, yeah, you can see it. Cool. So this is the window that shows. I was so close to making the Weedle different shades of green and then just naming it Weedo. Ha! That would have been funny when. Maybe you can do that for a later Pokemon. So this is how the map actually exists right now. So you just have, the starting cabin and Route 1, and you can still get to, the forest and stuff because it uses little teleporty connections. For stuff where you're just walking, you kind of have to connect the map bits. So I believe if I hit A, now I just choose Camellia Town from this pop-down list. Okay, it's not doing anything for some reason. Every time I try to go into the debug menu and use that for file editing, it's been kind of freezing up. Hold on. The big Wii. Yeah, no shit it needs to force quit, you stupid thing. Hold on, let me try again. It was doing something for a second there, but then it just seemed to not. Okay, compile the data, reload the game. Okay, and y'all aren't seeing this, so let me try to pull it back up. Might be running too many things at once, and that's why it's acting funny. Okay. Alright, so again, we gotta go into the debug menu. Alright, then it was file editor. Fucking fly. Map connections. Okay.
Are you a pussy, stranger? Try my gun, you little bitch. This is what I just heard.
God damn it. It's not doing anything. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no shit, force quit. Stupid thing. Alright, let me get something pulled back up on screen. There we go. Alright, well, whatever. I can edit the map connections off screen. But yeah, that's what you got to keep in mind for now for how these are connected. This is Route 1, and it goes from this little bit here to connect to Camellia Town to here. Okay. So that means I can actually make this bit a bit smaller.
Oh, we need a grave digger. No problem, pretty cat solved. Oh boy!
Okay, so let's see. That means I can adjust the width a bit. And let me shrink the width of this town by like 10, because now I have a whole lot of extra space. That's still a bit much. Let's shrink it by another 10. That's better. Okay, what layer am I on? Layer. Okay, so let me go to layer 2. Doop-a-doop. Let me copy a butt ton of trees. Ah, fuck you. And boop. Let's see, put back the border for the town. I need to go take care. See you later, Win.
Later, Win.
Your input was useful as always. Okay, there. Got
He'll
the.
be back nerging about it in like 20 minutes, I guarantee it.
Okay.
Well, wait, no, it's like 4 a.m. for him, so no, probably you won't. Let's hope not, anyway.
Wrong button. Okay. So there we have Camellia Town. So from Camellia Town, we need to head to Route 2, which will lead us to Crimson City, which is where we'll be facing off against the first gym leader. It's 2:25, and I have guests coming over. Then you probably need to go prepare for guests or take a nap. So, bye, Win.
Or prepare for guests, then take a nap.
Or take a nap while you have the guests over, you know. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so from Camellia Town, which way should we go for Route 2? North, south, or east? Since we came from the west. I'm thinking I need to add a turn, so I would prefer north or south. What are y'all feeling?
I was just thinking north. Because I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, wait, it'd probably be better if you had a turn.
What is chat's opinion? Who the fuck has people over at 2:30 a.m. on Tuesday? Win is just wild, right? Alright, so...
Well, we have no idea who these people are. They could be family, they could be, Never mind.
Alright, so if I go north, I'd probably make another path that would extend... Okay, yes, we've agreed... Yes, everyone, we've agreed that it's going to turn in some direction. We're trying to debate on whether it's going to be north or south. Angel says north. So if I do that, I'd probably make an offshoot path here that goes past the Pokemart and up. My birthday is today on the 12th here, so yeah. Fun. But if I do a southern path, I'd probably connect it here to where we have the Pokemon Center and go this way. Juice also says north. Okay, so we're going to go north with the pathway then. Alright, and need to be on layer 1. Make sure I actually do that correctly. It's connected about here. Alright, layer 2. Need to erase the trees in that area. Okay, good. And back to layer 1 so I can put my little pathway buffers on that I like. Also now everybody's saying happy birthday to Win.
Happy birthday, Win!
Alright, cool. So if this is going to be a northward path, then it would need to be like a long but thin map. So from Camellia Town, I'm going to do a new map. This is going to be Route 2. Let's see. So I could probably keep the width at 20. Actually, no, that would be mighty thin. So let's actually adjust that to 40. And we'll make the height like 100 to work with for now. Okay. Big ol' empty space. Okay. We got that. Now I need to do the obligatory border of trees. The tree border helps for like the designing of this. You actually have to add the borders because if you don't, you'll see the edges of the map, and that just kind of looks bad. Coming to you live from the gas station cooler, it is Faye. Hello, Faye. You having fun? I hit the wrong button. Holy shit. Always forget to switch from the bucket tool back to the pencil. It is fucking cold. Please free me. Another shout out for Faye in the chat. And Juice says, Faye, are you ready to vibe tomorrow?
Stop it! going well for you? Was that a mistake? Could you maybe not play with fire?
My last shift as a guard sibling. So what? After tomorrow, Juice is heading off to college or whatever. If so, good for you, Juice.
So far, this mission is going all right.
So when do you start classes, Juice?
I mean, I think by Leon's standards, you know, a quick
I will be heading off on Saturday.
real quick.
Ooh, fun.
Fun.
As things stand, could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
The 20th.
Fun.
Fun times.
So,
Tomorrow is the last day I will see them. Well, yeah, for now. There will be more opportunities in the future, Faye. Making all the trees. Making all the trees.
Oh, the trees.
yeah, what are the odds of finding something that can hold something that big? Anyone who can destroy these blue medallions is very cool.
Also, fuck Milo's sweet tea. Why do they come in packs of 6? Yeah, those bitches are heavy. Breaking my fingers just to get into the plastic. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Having to unpack tea for shelving.
Yeah, it is kind of a bitch.
Especially when you're doing it in a cooler/freezer.
Oh, God, yeah.
Back on!
It's not fun.
Back on.
Holly says use a box cutter. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that, though, because, yeah, it can be a bitch operating a box cutter in not slicing open the plastic bottles. Which you are well aware of, Holly, I know, I'm just saying.
Especially when your fingers are numb from the fucking cold.
Yeah. Don't forget, I also used to stalk. I'm aware. And so let's make this the connecting point for Route 2. Boop, and... bada boop. We're not allowed with these softer plastic bottles. Too many people ended up cutting them. Yeah, I figured as much. Don't know how, probably men. Yeah, guys are idiots when it comes to, precision cutting. At least with a box cutter. Let's see. Now, since I put the starting point connecting to Camilla Town in the lower left, I'll put the point where it connects to Crimson City in the upper right. If no one can see you doing it, just do it. Yeah, but then if the boss walks in while they are, breaking the rules, that could be bad. That's bad. Okay.
Oh my god.
So is breaking your fingers. Okay.
Oh my god.
I saw the okay at the end. I was like, wait. I gotta do it in the voice.
No, you really didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you really didn't. Oh, did you show him Professor Hoogle? Or Professor Hoodoo?
I mean, well, you can't see it from the screen. I have to actually be in the game to show it.
We got Professor Hoogoot. That's so cute.
Alright, now I just have to fill in this pathway with random bullshit for the player to encounter. So,
Fun.
yeah, so probably just lots of grass patches and other random bullshit. Probably this would probably be the point where I would introduce NPC trainers.
Lizard.
Okay, so this would probably be the point where I introduce NPC trainers. I kind of
Have
feel...
a trainer be a Trico.
nah.
I just heard lizard, and that was the first thing that popped into my head.
Not wrong.
Which I know is, like, ridiculous, but I was just like, that's what probably was just, like, just what happened in my head.
Yeah.
I'm weird.
Okay, so another thing I was thinking is there'd be another, like, offshoot to this route that would lead to just, like, a different area.
What's up?
What's up? So, what do y'all think that should be? Like, you go from your starting point over the first route. We've already done like a little offshoot forest. Oh, excuse me.
Stop that.
No. We've gone through, our first random little town that'll have a shop for getting supplies. Everyone can see me. There are cameras in every corner of this place. Fair enough. So we go through our first town. We got a couple... have some kind of fun Easter egg. That's what I'm going for here. I'm just not sure what it should be. So we have, just a couple random houses. This is a small little town. We got a little pond here just for hanging out. We got the first Pokemon Center and the first shop to get supplies. Then we go on to the route. It's going to have a little windy path to get from, town number 1 to city with gym number 1. Few Pokemon having a picnic. That would be cute, and I might probably do that. But I mean, like, another connected area just for something. Yeah, like, let me see what kind of buildings I got in here. There needs to be a freaky-ass place like Lavender Town. I was planning on having a ghost tower, just not this early, because I'm changing the order of the leaders, so Misty's going to be first, and then Sabrina's going to be second. So if I introduce the ghost tower this early, that would kind of nerf the shit out of Sabrina, because then they could get ghosts against her psychics.
Also, if you have a day and night cycle, they could get ghosts then. Which
So,
I still think is a decent idea. But that's personal opinion. But kind of make them a little rare.
so yeah, there's already plans for a ghost area, just later. Let's see, there needs to be a fountain with a water battle.
Actually, I like that idea.
I do like the idea of having like a proper lake area. Since I am changing up the order of things, I could put in a lake, and if the person like surfs out to it, it could lead to like, you know, a cave system for them to explore and find a, you know, rare Pokemon. Yeah, so yeah, I like that idea actually. Thank you. That's a secret find. Yeah, that's the thing Pokemon games always do. Like, to find the legendary Pokemon, you have to go through, like, different cave systems and dungeons, and they're the prize waiting for you at the end. But you don't just get them, you actually have to, you know, fight for them. So, let me see. Now, let me get... Wait. Did I put the... Where did I put the... Fucking hell, I put the path on layer 3? God damn it, what is wrong with me today?
There's been a lot of stress this past week.
Did I do that for the bottom section too? Hold on.
She hears a tiny woman.
Yeah, I did. Hold on. Erase, erase, erase. Okay, back to layer 1. Nope, frickin'. Copy. There we go. Okay, there. Let's see. I want the path about here. Let's see. Now bring up layer 2. Those kids really need to shut the fuck up. You can hear them?
Yeah, those kids are the very definition of loud and annoying.
I mean, fair, but damn. I didn't realize they were that loud.
That did not go well. See with no one. Well, that well
Yes, yes, we can. I don't care about their damn ball. Wow. I did not realize they were that loud. Holy shit.
Again, these kids do not have a filter, and nobody teaches them about fucking indoor voices.
Fair enough. Okay, now I never want the paths for this to actually be straight, so let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, that looks good. Says the woman who shouts so loud while playing DVD, I've heard her from outside.
That's different.
Yeah, we're in the privacy of our own home.
And besides, no one's called the cops on me yet.
Yeah, I like that. Try to be a bit, like, weird in making the shapes for the pathways here.
Those would be a good place to introduce like a bunch of trainers.
I said that earlier.
No, I mean just the general layout of the path itself would be kind of fun, because you can have one on this side, one on this side, one on, have them go back and forth,
Yeah.
like you have in I think it's Cerulean City.
True, the
Whatever
hall is a
room is-
communal space and it should be respected. Yes, exactly.
Yes, it should, except kids don't know the meaning. Well, sometimes, anyway.
Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks like really weird and crazy. I like that. Okay, now I need to add a few patches of grass for some Pokemon encounters. Okay. Let's see, that's like a little patch there. Let's go up about here to add another. Yeah, that looks good there. Yeah, I like that there.
Oh, hey! Don't. Make the deal.
Go up more. Let's put a small one here.
Use your time. Hey, what up?
And I can make this whole little area here into one.
Knock him out. I love this parrying mechanic. I think that might be my favorite thing they've added. My favorite thing they took out was the QPUs. I can already tell that that's going to be. Ow! Quite a lot better.
Yeah, put one there. Alright, and one more to finish it off, so let's put...
So what? I hear voices in my head all the time. And right now they seem to be arguing. It's been one of those days.
Alright, here we go. Let's see how that looks. Okay, yeah. Like, what, 5... 6 little random patches of grass along the way. So, let's see. What else can I include here? I need to fill in a couple of these areas with just random trees. But I could just leave some areas open and just have this be like a... You know, have some of these sections open and they'd be like areas where people would hang out. Since this is right by the town. I mean, that makes sense, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, like... So I'd probably fill in some of this with trees. Like, fill in, like, this little patch.
Fulfillment, stop messing with my hair.
So, like, fill in this little area here with trees. And, you know, maybe, like... this area here with tree. But then leave some of these patches open and maybe fill them with more, like, man-made things, like, tables or, like, some jungle gyms or something. Make it so this route is, has a little bit of industrialization to it. Like, people actually come here to hang out sometimes, and it's right between two, like, cities. Or towns, whatever you want to call them.
I also think maybe putting a very small water feature wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay. Well, if I did that, then it would probably go in this area here, since this will be the...
I was thinking either there or there.
What, here in this area?
No, on the other side.
Over here?
Or down here.
Okay, well, I'd probably put it over here, since the next place I'm going to is water-themed, because it's going to be Misty's. So, what would you put? I mean, we already know we got a water fountain, and I've got, like, plenty of things to make a lake. Or pond. I keep saying lake. It's freaking pond. Pond.
Yeah, I think I would just put a pond there.
Okay, little pond.
I mean, what do y'all think?
Okay, so we're going to have another tiny little generic pond here. How's that? See?
I like it.
Okay.
And you can walk over there and do a little fishing and just have a chill day.
Puts it... What the...
What happened?
Oh, I have to make like a square. I was trying to put in some rocks and I clicked and it just made like a yellow splotch. And I was like, what the fuck? Wait, so what is this thing? Oh, I see. It's to make a waterfall. Okay, well, never mind that then. Alright, so yeah, let's sprinkle a few random flowers around, because flowers would grow well near large sources of water like this. and we'll just dot around a few random patches of flowers just in the general area. Except they're less lush than the ones that are right by the lake, because they're further away from the water source. Let's see, what other cute little flowers or whatever the fuck do I have? Ooh, I have bushes. Oh wait, those are more of a layer 2 kind of thing, actually. Hold on, let me... Ooh, here's some rock. Wait, shit. Yeah, layer 2 stuff. Never mind. Let's see, what do I got that would be... more fun little features for decoration? Not a whole heck of a lot, honestly. Oh well. Yeah, you know what? I like what I got. Although I could add a couple more random trees just to look nice. Let's see.
Yeah, I definitely would add a big tree or two for, you're at the fish lake, you're fishing. Go fit the shade a little bit. Shade is good.
Yeah, actually, I think instead of filling in a lot of this empty space with just more of this thick forest, I'll spread around some of these random larger trees. Just for fun. Give a bit more personality to this map.
Itchy nuts. Why are my nose so itchy?
Alright, so what do y'all think? A few random patches of grass.
Oh, I like that.
Bunch of random trees, a lake with a bunch of flowers around it.
I like.
Actually, I could just add more of those random little flower bits all over the place if I'm going to go with this. So, yeah. Jumped randomly. Okay. Oh. Wrong layer again. I was still in the event layer that time.
It's over, strange man. I have the high ground.
Planting random flowers. Alright, that's better. Yeah, so now we got flowers all over the place.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, this looks good. And I'll go in and add the NPC trainers later. For now, though, I could just add placeholders for them. So, let's do that. So, Where should I put the first trainer? So if we're starting here and moving upward, where should NPC number 1 go? And I'm thinking I'll do like 3.
Okay. And how about one here?
Here by this tree?
Yeah.
Okay, let me zoom in on that tree then. Alrighty. So,
No, the tree above it. That one.
this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. If I'm going to have them see them on the path, I'll put them here.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that. Alright.
Yeah, he'll like look at you and he'll come over. He's like, "You looked at me." It's like, no, I actually didn't. You looked at me.
Very true. Alright, so let me see. Berry tree, berry tree, berry tree. Alright. Fucking fly. Fuck off, flies. God damn it. Alright, so tell me when you see an NPC that you think would be good.
I like that one.
This one?
Yeah, the top one. Like, one of the top 2. I kind of like.
No, wait. Actually, I can't use this one. This is a sprite for if the person's surfing. So they're not in water, so that doesn't count.
Well, Philly.
Okay, here we go. Now we got more that are viable.
I like that one.
Again, that's somebody surfing.
Why does it have fucking surfing?
In case you do NPCs in water. Alright, here we go. Actual NPC trainers.
Okay, how about that one?
This one?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we can do old lady.
Old lady?
Well, it's just labeled NPC 4, but this one looks like middle-aged housewife-ish to me, honestly.
I mean, I guess so. But, you know, my children are grown, so I decided to become a Pokemon trainer.
I mean, not wrong. Okay. So we have our first NPC there. So if we do that, then I'm thinking the next one should be about here-ish.
Yeah, and then I was thinking number 3 should be up by the river.
Yeah.
Or by the
By
pond.
the pond, yeah.
See, now you got me saying it.
I did not say river at any point.
River, lake, pond, whatever. See, now you got me saying weird shit.
Okay, now that was NPC 4. So let's start at 5. Okay.
That one's kind of cute.
This one?
Yeah, that one or NPC 5? Because, I mean, the first one's a woman. So, maybe this one should be a boy.
So, small child next?
Yeah.
Alright, so apparently next we're going to beat up a small child.
You're not beating up a small child, you're beating up the small child's pocket monsters.
Right, we're going to beat the shit out of the small child's pet. Got it.
Okay, but you know, anything sounds bad when you say it with that attitude.
Alright, and then the last one. If we're going to set them right by the lake, I'm thinking we make them a fisher NPC.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Alright, so where is a fisherman? Oh, come on. Alright, there's a Nurse Joy. Okay, so 23 is Nurse Joy. Good to know.
Don't know if Nerf Joy would be.
Well, it's just something to note for later. Alright, we got a bunch of random Pokemon sprites. A lot of legendaries, so that'll be useful for later. Oh, trainer sprites, here we go. These are specifically for trainers, so that is good. Where is a fisher? Is that a fisherman? No, that's an Elite Four. Oh, wait. Fisherman! There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got my NPCs set, and I can go in and actually program them later. Because it's a whole thing to program trainers. I gotta, like, go into the files, build their teams, set their line of sight, all that crap.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, there is actually a lot. You know, dialogue for if you win or lose, and there's a lot. Yeah. Alright, I'm liking that, though. I'm liking that. Alright, so I'm gonna run a play test just to save progress. Let it compile the game. Okay. Good. Now we decided there'd be an offshoot that is an actual legitimate lake. So, go back to layer 1 before I do something stupid again. Okay, so if that's going to be coming off of Route 2, then new map. What should I call the lake?
Well, the other one's called Pokemon Lake, right?
I mean, that was just a joke. Yeah, it doesn't have like
I
an
guess I
official
actually
name.
kind of like that, though.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to make this a lake where we find a legendary Pokemon, though which one is undecided at this point. But yeah, legendary Pokemon area. Okay, and so yeah, so we need a name for the actual lake. The whole thing about this area is that the things were themed around shades of reds and pinks and stuff like that. The fog-ridden lake. Okay.
Okay, I like that, actually.
With a name like that, it kind of makes me feel like the Pokemon that should be here should be Articuno. You know, fog because of all the ice. Either that or Moltres because the heat with the water would make steam. And actually, you know what? I would feel Moltres in this area because everything here is themed like red, Sunset, or Dawn Lake. I like Dawn Lake.
God damn it! I mean, I like them both. I kind of prefer Sunset, but Dawn Lake actually sounds good.
Holly says Crimson Lake. Would that work since I'm going to be naming the first city Crimson City? Like, that's where we're going. That's where the first gym's going to be, Crimson City.
Well, it would actually kind of make sense because a lot of cities in the world have a lake that's bearing the same name.
Fair enough. Okay, Crimson Lake it is then. Juice is saying, wait a second. Cloud Glow Lake.
Cloud Glow?
Okay.
Why am I not feeling it? Maybe if you make a Cloud City. Well, that could be like air type, like flying type Pokemon.
There wasn't a flying trainer in Gen 1.
Well, guess what? This is your game, though.
I know, but I could make an area, like, air-themed later, and maybe theme it around, like, the colors of white or something, and use that, and that could be where I put in some of those special NPCs I was talking about that will give you Chaos Pokemon if you beat them, get a Chaos Flying type of some kind. Alright, so we'll go with Crimson Lake. But Cloud Glow will be on the back burner for a later area.
Yeah, so someone keep that in mind.
Alright, we'll make this one, let's
Thank
see,
you, Chief Brody.
40 by 40. Thank you, Cartman.
He killed a pig. God.
No, because Lainey went, nah, 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 I just killed your lake god. And that was always Cartman's thing. The nah, 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 ha, 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 ha bit.
Oh my god. Grow the fuck up.
It's like an 8-year-old.
Seriously, grow up.
Oh my god. Alright, so...
Hey, if he's gonna swear like a sailor, he can grow the fuck up.
Alright, so we'll connect the path... God damn it! Keep hitting the wrong button. Fucking... Okay. Four and 5. There we go. Actually, let's make it a bit wider. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me just do this. There we go. Let's see. Add the... Boom. Nah, the railing looks better when it's like actually in the water. Actually, yeah, I like that better. There. So now there's like a pier that'll connect and allow the player out onto the lake. I think this would actually be the area where I'd go ahead and use... Let's see... some stone walls. Trying to figure out what would look best here. Let's see, if this is going to be like Multrus's area... Maybe. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Hi, Onryo Jen. Doing good. Just being a little indecisive right now in making my little area. Let me see how this looks. I actually like that, yeah. Yeah. Go do that. Thank you. And then I think I need this corner piece here. Yeah, it looks good. Let me double check something for my borders. Okay, right. It's got to be at least 6 thick to properly be a border for this.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back.
Okay. How's that look? Okay, not bad actually. Four, five, six. Again, for anybody that doesn't remember what I said earlier, there needs to be... It actually got Dead by Daylight right. Oh, I forgot to read the shout-out. Hold on. This summer, a new horror VTuber emerges. From the depths of Dead by Daylight, Onryo Gen brings chaotic chill vibes, smexy characters, tea, and screams await. Will you survive? Twitch.tv/OnryoGen. Okay. But, right. You have to have borders for the different areas so you don't see the edges of the map like those little black bars. So I am carefully setting that up. So the lake has like a border that's like a stone wall. Having it here on the area on the right is fine because I'll connect it to my Route 2. And when I do that, the edge of this map will connect to the other and hide it. So see, if I connect the map here with the lake here, like this would be the center point, then it'd be like... Yeah, there's only a height of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. Then Route 2 connects here, and it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's only 9? Eh. I'll double check it when I do the playtesting and make sure that it looks right. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. Had to deal with something in the chat. Okay. Alright, let's set up the upper border. Okay, wait, nope. Hold on. Yeah, that's actually good. Awesome. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it's got to be 8 thick for the left and right sides, but it only needs to be 6 for the top and bottom to properly set up a border. Okay. Yeah, so generic little lake area here. Yeah, we can say people come out here to fish. Then I do need to have... Yeah. Alright, so now we need like an actual cave mouth for the player to walk into. So is there like a big... No, there's not like a big open one here, is there? These are all buildings, aren't they? Yeah, this is all buildings. Okay.
Do it again. Be better about it.
Yeah, there's not like big open cave for me to work with. So let's go with this. Hold on. I want to be like middle-ish, so about here. Boop, boop, boop.
Here's the dynamite guys are real big. Got 'em.
Okay, now if I'm right, what I would do here is go to layer 1 and replace this water with stone. Hmm. Hold on. Okay, I like that better, having it be a slightly different color of stone for the walking part. Alright, good. And then the player from there would, step into the mouth of the cave, and that would start the... And that would take them into the cave where the Pokemon is. So for that one, I'll probably need to make, like, a few different layers. And I don't mean layers like my little paint layers. I mean layers like separate sections for it, and they gotta, go through all the different parts to get down to the bottom where the Pokemon would be. I like the look of this, though. I honestly really like this. Oof. Alright, but... I think designing, like, a whole dungeon, I'm gonna hold off on. Actually, now that I think about it, I have actually been working on all this stuff all day, not just for the couple hours I've been streaming. And I would actually like a break. So I think that's where I'll call this stream. Anybody watching this after the fact on YouTube, I would appreciate any advice, ideas, comments, anything, because, you know, ideas are always appreciated. Help us think of more cool stuff to add to the game. So, let's see if there's somebody on for us to raid to. Oh my god, my phone is such a jackass. I'm sitting here trying to look on Twitch to see if there's somebody on to raid. And I got 1,000 notifications popping up from fucking Facebook slowing down my phone. Fucking hell. If anybody has a recommendation for a raid, please say so. Because my phone's being a jackhole. Okay, let me see. Alright. Who is on? It doesn't have many viewers. Oh, you know what? I know, right? Onryo is still on. Playing some Dead by Daylight. And they popped in to say hi earlier, so it'd be nice to share the love with them. So, come on. Alright, so we're going to send you over to our friend Onryo Jen, who's playing some Dead by Daylight. Say hello to them. And give them some love and a follow and all that good stuff. So, thank you all so much for watching. We had an awesome time and hope you did too. If you like this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. And we hope to see every last one of you in the next video. Goodbye.